Welcome to an exploration of Surah Tahrim, the prohibition. This chapter offers 5 critical life lessons on navigating faith, family, and divine boundaries. Revealed in Medina, Surah Tahrim, the 66th chapter of the Quran, is a divine masterclass on the ethics of familial relations and personal accountability before God. The surah addresses how emotions like excessive love, jealousy, and the desire to please one's family can lead to spiritual and domestic instability. Structurally, this surah follows Surah Al-Talaq, divorce, providing a holistic framework for the Islamic household by addressing both dissolution and internal stability. The first lesson establishes the absolute authority of God in making things lawful, halal, or unlawful, haram. Human intentions cannot justify altering divine boundaries. The verse was revealed in response to the Prophet's personal oath to forbid himself from consuming honey, seeking to appease his wife's jealousy. God intervened to clarify the boundaries of prohibition. The core lesson is, do not invent personal prohibitions or make religion unnecessarily difficult. The authority to legislate rests exclusively with the divine. Lesson 2 is found in the Prophet's exemplary conflict resolution. When one of his wives divulged a secret, he confronted her, yet only mentioned part of it and ignored the rest to preserve her dignity. This teaches the art of graceful confrontation. Address the core issue but overlook secondary offenses. This preserves dignity and fosters reconciliation over defensiveness. Verse 5 outlines the attributes of an ideal spouse, emphasizing spiritual excellence through repentance, humble obedience, and active worship, showing character is superior to status. The third and most universal lesson is the command for proactive spiritual guardianship of the family. The verse issues the mandate, "O you who have believed, protect yourselves and your families from a fire whose fuel is people and stones." This is the basis of Islamic tarbiyah. Parents must be spiritual guardians, actively teaching faith and good behavior, prioritizing long-term spiritual survival over short-term appeasement. Lesson 4 presents one of the most hopeful concepts, tawbatan nasuha, or sincere repentance, which offers a path to rehabilitation after human error. Sincere repentance is not just sorrow, it is the active process of, quote, repairing a torn spiritual garment, ensuring the believer is not permanently trapped by their past mistakes. True repentance requires 4 conditions: immediate cessation of the sin, profound remorse, a firm resolution never to return, and restitution of any violated human rights. The final lesson is the absolute reality of individual spiritual agency, proven through 4 powerful historical parables of women. The wives of Noah and Lot proved that association with a prophet grants no salvation if the individual heart remains corrupt. Every soul is accountable for its own choices. Asiya, the wife of the world's greatest tyrant, proves that a toxic or hostile environment cannot destroy faith if the heart is resolute. She chose God's proximity over Pharaoh's palace. The surah concludes with Maryam, the daughter of Imran, as the universal model for absolute submission, purity, and integrity, transcending all societal distinctions through her devotion. Surah Tahrim provides a timeless blueprint for balancing human relationships, personal morality, and divine law, equipping us with the tools for spiritual and domestic success.